Dog, I cannot believe I'm about to do this. This might be one of the stupidest things I've ever done in my life. All right, here we go. All right. Oh gosh. I literally feel like I have to hide this. This is like the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. All right, we have secured the Lunchly. Now it's time to try this out. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be trying Lunchly. For those who don't know, first of all, if you don't know what this is, you have one last chance to click away from this video and never go back. Ignorance is bliss. Anyways, you've missed your chance. About a month or two ago, 3 YouTubers, Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul, decided to announce their new product, which is sort of an answer to Lunchables, I guess would be the best way I'd put it. It's been met with a lot of criticism, both in terms of the concept and the actual results. And before I go any further, I know there's gonna be at least one person that is saying, oh, why are you supporting the brand? Those guys suck. And here's the thing, I agree. I don't like any of those guys, really. I think the Paul brothers specifically are pretty much scum of the earth humans. So to make up for my disgusting act, I spent $3.99 on this. I'm going to be donating $8, so a little over double of that, to a charity that gives food to children in need. So maybe those children won't have to eat Lunchly. Anyways, let's try this out. I guess you rip the top up here. Comes in like a little tray like this. For those who don't know, typically the product will come with a main course, like a main snack, and some sides, and then this energy drink known as a Prime. Prime is, I guess, the Paul brothers drink. I don't remember exactly. I don't really care. I really don't like those guys. But either way, this one is supposed to be nacho chips with queso blanco and salsa. So it comes with that. It comes with this drink. And then it comes with a milk chocolate feastables bar. Feastables is Mr. Beast's food brand. So we're gonna open this. Okay, this is not easy to open. Oh my gosh. Okay, this shouldn't be that hard to open. Has my grip strength really gotten this bad? Okay, there we go. Give you a little look. This is what's in here. So you've got, this is the dessert. You've got the chips here, and then you've got the queso blanco here, and you've got the salsa here. First thing I think when I look at this is I don't really know how you can advertise this as a meal for kids. This is clearly not sufficient amounts of food for a growing child to eat. I don't have napkins in there, so we're just gonna have to raw dog this. I'm not gonna go through the breakdown of the nutrition. There's plenty of videos on that online. The general consensus is that the actual nutrients aren't that different from a Lunchable, but the lack of calories basically doesn't make it effective. So anyways, we're gonna try this out. Here's the chip, if I can pick it up. This is tiny. This is absolutely tiny. This is such a small chip. I'm gonna start off with it in the queso blanco. And we're gonna try it. So it's fine. It's not the worst thing I've eaten, but it's certainly not the best. I don't know, it kind of just tastes like chips and queso. Before I go any further, I'm gonna try all this separately. So here's a plain chip. Yeah, this isn't great. They kind of just taste like very bland, slightly stale tortilla chips. And they're not great. They're not terrible, but it's fine, you know, it's just very fine. But I'm gonna try it a little bit more with the queso now. It's like dripping. I'm not gonna lie, queso's not bad. I mean, let me try a little finger of it. Excuse me if this grosses you out, I don't care. It tastes a little plasticky, like the texture. But I mean, the flavor's not bad. It's just kind of like a bland queso dip. I've definitely had worse. There's a little bit of this like light spice kick in it, which I actually do appreciate for a kid's snack meal. But it's fine. It's not better than Chipotle queso. It's not better than Moe's queso. But it's better than like, I don't know, literal dirt. I'm gonna try it now in the salsa. The texture of this doesn't look like salsa. It looks like tomato sauce. I'm interested to see how it tastes. Yeah, Yeah, it's fine. Tastes very tomato-y. It kind of tastes like tomato sauce that's whispering the word salsa in your ear. I'm gonna try a bigger bite. There's very clearly this like artificially flavoring in it, and it's not very good. It's not the worst. I mean, it's honestly a little better than I would expect from boxed processed snack food. And that kick in the queso is not bad. Like, it's actually not the worst thing, but it's certainly nothing special. I would probably eat Lunchables over this. I'm gonna try one more with the queso because yeah, it's the queso is decent. It's actually pretty decent. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, I'm not gonna eat the rest of this. Moving on now. I'm gonna try this drink. It's called Prime. I guess it's an energy drink. It says hydration drink on it. I'm not really a big energy drink person. I'm more of a iced coffee sort of person, but definitely interested to see how it tastes. So open it. It's strawberry banana flavored. It smells strawberry banana-ish. This is what it looks like inside. Kind of looks like vitamin water. So we're gonna try the drink out. Actually isn't that bad, honestly. It's not a bad drink at all. Basically vitamin water. It's decently flavorful. I don't dislike it. I don't dislike this drink at all. I would never buy it outside of this experiment, but it's not too bad. I'll take one more sip just for good measure. Yeah, it ain't bad. I mean, you can taste the flavoring is very clearly has that like artificially corn syrup type vibe to it, but could be way worse. And then the last thing I'm gonna try is this milk chocolate feastables. Looks like a little piece of Halloween candy. Literally just looks like a Hershey bar. It says feastables on it. Yeah, we'll try this out. And I will say for $4, I mean, this is honestly not too expensive, but I'd probably be willing to spend my $4 on anything else. But let's try this. It tastes like a bland Hershey bar that's slightly stale. I mean, there's flavor in it. I can taste the chocolate, but the chocolate isn't smooth like Hershey. Hershey's chocolate is very smooth. It kind of hits you in like a very natural way. This almost feels like they just pumped it with chocolate, but I'll take one more bite. Yeah, this is an incredibly mediocre meal. Not terrible, not amazing. It's fine. Last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try one of each all at once, and we're gonna try them together. Yeah, it tastes like very, very processed chips with queso and salsa, which is exactly what it is. If I were to rate this on like a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 4, 3. I mean, it ain't bad. It isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought this would be a billion times worse. But like I said, I'm not spending $4 on this. If I had a kid, probably not buying this for my kid. Probably buying like actual nutritious meals. The queso is like decent. The queso actually like kind of carries the rest of the dish. I mean, these chips are incredibly mediocre. Like very just, has a little bit of that like corn salty kick to it, but not enough. And the actual chip itself just very bland. The salsa feels like processed tomato sauce with a kick of like salsa flavoring. But I mean, the queso, like, if I had to give the queso itself like a 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6, 5 maybe. It ain't too bad. It's a little bland, but there's a little bit of that kick in it, which I don't dislike. Overall, nothing to write home about. I mean, very clearly a kind of a cash grab from 3 very controversial YouTubers, and they know that 8-year-olds and 12-year-olds all around America and beyond are gonna ask their parents to waste $4 on this. I mean, if you have a kid, really wants to buy a Lunchly, I would buy them exactly one and then never buy them it again when they realize that it's incredibly mid. I'd probably get Lunchables over this. This was also 30 cents more than Lunchables. The Lunchable thing was $3.69. This is $3.99. So not significantly more, but it's more. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's very fine. It's very nothing to write home about. Anyways, thank you for watching. I am going to pretend that never happened.